Craig, after a 2-2 draw against Barrytown United, it was always likely a response would follow, and it was a perfect one. 1-0 win away at Colwyn Bay on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was definitely. Clean sheet in a win is all we can ask. It was a good performance again. To be honest, looking back, reflecting, taking the emotion out of the game, and Barrytown obviously the late equalisers. Then it was we played well as well. Overall probably 85 minutes and probably 99% of the time we're happy with the way we played and the chances we created. I think overall, analysing the game back, we've had 65 shots at goal over the 2 games. So we've got to work harder on our finishing and in making better decisions in the final third. But overall, really pleased to get 3 points and just as much as anything is a clean sheet.
And Adrian Cheslovich is certainly having a good start to the season, isn't he? Rolling back the years, leading goal scorer now, and another great finish on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was a great header. I think I didn't probably, until I seen it properly back, the day after, then you don't realise how good of a header it was. He's got up, he's leapt, he's hung, and he's directed it in the far corner. The goalkeeper had no chance. So we all know Sis is dangerous in the air. He's good in the air. In previous times when I've been here, he's done good jobs defensively for me as well from set play. So we all know his strength, his aerial ability, and the finish was fantastic. So it's hopefully again the demands I put on the wide players. I'm asking them to get 10 goals in a season. That's the bottom line. That's where they need to be. And obviously we're 4 games in, and Sis has got 3.
Well, we're back in action again tomorrow night, our 3rd game in 6 days against Aberystwyth Town. Having another game so quickly after the last one, are you going to be forced to rest any players for this one?
It's just recovery. We've been in recovered. The lads had the day off yesterday. We've been in trained this morning. We've done extended recovery. We've done a little bit of tactical stuff, some set plays, and get the legs going again, and then we'll be prepared again for tomorrow night. So again, it's as boring as it sounds. I'll pick the best team available that I think is going to go ahead and win the game on Friday night.
Well, the New Saints have had a great start to the league so far. Top of the table, 2 points clear. Aberystwyth, on the other hand, haven't. They haven't won a game yet, just 1 point, and sit rooted to the bottom. Is that potentially more dangerous as they come to Park Hall with nothing to lose, really?
Yeah, I think it is. It's proved it, hasn't it, over years of football. You can never write anybody off. It's well, you can, but you're silly if you do. I've watched their games back. Spent all yesterday afternoon watching Newtown versus Aberystwyth, and analysing that and doing our notes on it, ready to prepare for the game tomorrow night. So I know I've seen 2 games now, 2 full games. So we know their strengths and weaknesses. We've done our due diligence. We've given them the respect that they're due. And they've got some good young players. They've got plenty of energy in the team. Got a lot of players that I know well that have worked with me in some way, shape or form. It's going to be a tough game. It is. They're well set up, like I said, and they've got a lot of players that have got a good mix of 4 or 5 experienced ones, but they've got some real good young exciting prospects that are come through in the Welsh Prem with no more than our 2 as well.
Looking back on this fixture last year, it was a 11-0 win for the New Saints, a crazy score then on the night, really. I think it will be a lot more close this time around, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. They're my freak scores. They only happen every now and again. You get one of them every 5 or 6 years. So yeah, that you could probably safely say that's not going to happen again on Friday night.
Well, since we last spoke, Adam Wilson has completed a permanent transfer to Bradford City.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess you're disappointed to lose such an important player, but it's a great move for Adam, isn't it?
Yeah, we are. Of course, we are. We always disappointed losing quality players. Adam come in this time last year, and then had a big impact. Obviously he's got a really good background, being at Newcastle United for 5-6 years, even longer. Playing 23s, playing England at 18s, I think he did as well. And obviously he done really well for. Unfortunately, he'd been out since February last year with an ankle injury. Then he had another knee injury, so we've not seen him since February last year. He missed the European campaign. But a club like Bradford, they're a huge club at that level. It's not that long ago that they were in the Premier League and Championship. I think you're talking 20 years and 15 years ago, the Premier League Championship team. So, and obviously the manager Mark Hughes is a very high profile manager. He is a top manager. So yeah, they get huge crowds of 18 to 20,000 every week. So certainly in League Two, they're a massive, probably the biggest club in that league, to be honest. They probably deserve to be higher up, and they obviously missed out in the playoffs last year to Carlisle. But I'm really pleased for him. He's a great kid, worked hard. Really pleased for the league. Really pleased for you know, the progression of the league. We're seeing it quite a bit over the last probably 2-3 years. You look at how well Will Evans is doing. You look at Nathan Woods went in there. You know, James Waits went there. You know, originally, you know, I had Priestley Farquharson at Connors Quay. Priestley went to Newport, then moved on to Walsall. So yeah, it's I think we're proving that, you know, we are developing and putting on a platform for some very good young players to make a jump into the English Football League. You know, ideally, like you said, we don't want these players leaving our league because we want to strengthen and improve them. But you know, sometimes it is what it is, and you know, they are looking to further their career in the English side of football and seeing how far they can get up the pyramid there.
There have been a number of signings already this summer, and with the transfer window closing, are we likely to see any more business on the New Saints front?
Yeah, we'd definitely like to. You know, we've got a lot of plates spinning at this moment in time, so we are certainly working hard behind the scenes, trying to bring one or two in if we can, and hopefully by the time midnight on Friday we'd had a couple more additions.
And finally, Craig, great to see a number of players come back into the team on Tuesday night. Chris Marriott started the game. Danny Redmond came on off the bench. What's the general injury and availability situation looking like?
Yeah, we are fine. We are okay. Everyone's fine. You know, everyone got through the game. You know, everyone got through the game. No repercussions yesterday or today. So yeah, it's good to have back in. You know, obviously Rory Holden come back in as well. Danny Redmond, Chris Marriott. You know, 3 experienced players that are key to our squad. So yeah, it was really nice to get M3 back in, and hopefully in the next 24-48 hours we'll have another 1 or 2 back in. You know, I think Ryan Davids is near enough fit, and Ryan Brobble trained properly again today. So yeah, we hopefully we can add them to the squad on Friday as well.